The election season officially begins today with the filing of certificates of candidacies, and it's going to be a busy day for the Commission on Elections. There are 18,053 elective positions to be filled up in next year's polls. Of the 18,053 slots, 12 are for senatorial candidates. 80 are party list seats. Both will be elected on a national level. On the local level, there are 233 district representatives, 80 provincial governors, 80 vice governors, 766 provincial board members, 143 city mayors, 143 city vice mayors, 1,598 city council members, 1,491 municipal mayors, 1,491 town vice mayors, and 11,932 municipal council members. There's also a regional elections this year, which is for the autonomous region in Muslim Mindanao. Our voters are to elect 26 officials, a regional governor, vice governor, and 24 regional legislative assembly members. The filing of COCs for all elective positions is from October 1 today to October 5 Friday, and will start from 8 a.m. today to 8 p.m. or 5 p.m. this afternoon, and the same goes with Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday as well. And we have on the line COMELEC Commissioner Sixto Brillantes. Commissioner Brillantes, good morning.
Yeah, good morning, Jing. Good morning to your listeners.
Thank you, thank you. Commissioner, are we ready for today's filing of certificates of candidacies?
Yes, we're setting up, we're setting it up only for the senatorial here in the main office.
Mm-hmm.
For the rest of the country, most of our officers are already supposed to be setting it up respectively their own areas.
Mm-hmm.
Let me just state that the filing will be done in different COMELEC offices,
Okay.
starting from the municipal election officer's office for municipal officials,
Mm-hmm.
tapos provincial election supervisor
Mm-hmm.
for the province, provincial officials, and
Uh-huh.
congressmen.
Uh-huh.
And then the senatorial will be filing with us here in the main office.
The filing is going to start today and until October 5. Will there be any extensions, Commissioner?
No. There will be no extensions. The last day would be Friday, October 5 at exactly 5 o'clock in the afternoon. We are not even extending it up to midnight. The last day will be up to regular office hours, 5 o'clock.
Commissioner, what do the candidates have to bring with them when they file their certificates of candidacy?
The most important would be the certificate of candidacy itself, duly
Yes.
filled up ready by the candidates.
Mm-hmm.
But if they are official candidates of parties,
Mm-hmm.
the COC should be accompanied by what is known as a certificate of nomination and acceptance, or the CONA.
Mm-hmm.
It has to be filed simultaneously. Otherwise, the candidate without the CONA,
Mm-hmm.
a COC without the CONA, the candidate will be considered an independent candidate.
So if you're an independent candidate, just the certificate of candidacy is required.
Yes, that's correct. If you don't file any CONA, then you are considered independent candidate.
Who is allowed to be with the candidate when he files his COC?
Yeah, we're not allowing the followers to enter because that will create some problems in the filing. What we will, the person who will allow is the candidate himself, plus the lawyer, if he has a lawyer, and the members of the family.
What about replacements of candidates or withdrawals of those candidates, replacements of the candidates who withdraw?
Can be substituted if they withdraw before December 21.
Okay.
They can be substituted, but after that, we will not allow withdrawals anymore and substitutions after December 21. And the reason for this is because we have to start configuration of the ballots as early as January 2 of 2013. So by that time, we should have all the candidates, the names of all the candidates, and we would not like to make any replacements anymore.
Who is allowed to replace a candidate who has withdrawn?
Only the political party can do the substitution, and the political party will select the substitute. They are supposed to submit the affidavit of substitution together with the withdrawal of the other candidate, and only the political party can do this. That is why if you are an independent candidate, once you withdraw, you can no longer be substituted.
Is a candidate allowed to file a certificate of candidacy for multiple positions?
Multiple positions no longer under our rules, because if you file for multiple positions, you will be considered as not having been a candidate or not a candidate for any of the positions.
Okay. What about appointed officials? If you're an appointed official, if you file your candidacy today, then you will be deemed resigned today. Is that correct?
Yes, the law is very clear. Appointed officials shall be considered resigned ipso facto, that's automatic, on the day they file the certificate of candidacy.
So, for example, in the case of MTRCB Chair, Grace Paul Manzares, she's going to be considered resigned if she files today.
If she files today or if she files on the last day,
on the last
she
day,
will be considered resigned
on
on
the
the
day.
last day, which is October 5.
Okay, so all systems are go for today, Commissioner? You don't foresee any
yes,
problems?
in fact, I am here already in the office and trying to look at the physical arrangement for the filing.
In another field, moving down, farther down the road, how's automation doing?
The automation is, we're doing okay. We're now in the process of bidding out all the special services in order to effect the automation. We're now going into bidding of transmission, we're bidding ballot boxes, paper, including the printers, and even the components like the shading pen and the thermal paper that we need. All of these are now subjected to bidding, public bidding, since we're taking care of that.
And are we on schedule in terms of
we are
putting the automation in place?
All of these are supposed to be completed by the end of the year, because as I've said, we'll start the configuration of the ballots by that time. And so the bulk of the work is really being done at this point in time, September, October, and November, because we shall be closing the registration by October 31. We shall have the complete listing by about November. We shall have completed all of this bidding of all these requirements and services by October, November, and December. And then all candidates shall have submitted already their certificate of candidacy, and substitution shall no longer be allowed by December 21. So everything will be go by January 2nd.
And this means that you have enough money to spend for all your operations?
Again.
That you have enough money, you have your funds at your disposal?
Yes, the budget of the Commission on Elections was already approved by the House of Representatives in a plenary session about 2 weeks ago. We are now going up to the Senate, and we expect that the Senate should do the same, make the approval at any time when they resume session in October 8th or thereafter.
So you expect that the Senate is going to approve your budget as well?
No, I don't expect any problem with the budget. We discussed this already with Secretary Abad. Everything is okay insofar as our budget is concerned.
Okay. Commissioner Brillantes, thank you very much and good luck today.
Thank you.
Commissioner Sixto Brillantes, he's saying that all systems are good, as he did say in his Twitter account. The Liberal Party is to announce this morning its list of candidates. Pia Bonalos tells us more about the administration party's senatorial slate.
The Liberal Party has yet to officially proclaim its final list of senatorial candidates for next year's polls. President Aquino, however, has earlier publicized the prospective people to fill up the list. Among these are his cousin Bam Aquino, who is a former TV host and chairperson of the National Youth Commission. Currently, Bam heads the Micro Ventures Incorporated, which runs the multi-awarded enterprise, the Happy Noy program. Former Senator Jambi Madrigal will get back to the Senate after losing the 2010 presidential elections against Aquino. Meanwhile, a former ally of the Arroyos, ex-Senator Ramon Magsaysay Jr. will rerun for Senate now under the LP. Magsaysay served the upper house from 2001 to 2007. Akbayan member Risa Ontiveros will also run again for the post after placing 13th in the 2010 senatorial elections. Senator Coco Pimentel was a former member of the United Nationalist Alliance. He left the party after his 2010 rival Mig Zubiri was adopted by UNA. Re-electionist Senator Alan Peter Cayetano has been serving the Senate since 2007 after being a two-term representative of Taguig and Pateros. Another re-electionist, Senator Antonio Trillanes, became popular for leading the 2003 Oakwood Mutiny, a coup plot against former President Gloria Arroyo. During the 2007 polls, Trillanes became the first senator of the country to be elected while in jail. Earlier, Trillanes clashed with Senate President Juan Ponce Enrile as he resigned from being a member of the Senate Majority Bloc. A representative in the 14th Congress, Sunny Angara, is also included in the list. Angara recently caught the spotlight for being one of the spokespersons of the prosecution on ousted Chief Justice Renato Corona's impeachment trial. Former Las Piñas Representative Cynthia Villar, wife of Senator Manny Villar, has served the Congress since 2001. She is also the managing director of the Villar Foundation, which she founded in 1992. Meanwhile, Senators Cheese Escudero and Loren Legarda, as well as Movie and Television Regulatory Board Chair Grace Pola Manzares, have yet to confirm if they will run under